Esteemed Chairwoman, members of the faculty, distinguished parents and guests, and my fellow peers. My name is Karin, and I'm proud to be speaking today as a graduating senior of the class of 2026. Looking back on my many years at APU, I find that this speech is not one of reflection, but one of appreciation. This speech should not only be about me, it should be about all of you. My respected teachers, Dr. Bin, my parents, and my fellow peers have shaped me deeply, guiding me to become who I am now. Without them, I don't know what I would have done or if I even would be here speaking in front of all of you today. Back in 6th or 7th grade, I was what you could deem as a young buffalo. Sure, many of us were indeed young buffaloes, but it was also during this time that I came to see, but did not yet understand, how precious and vicarious the environment here at APU was. Unlike other schools I attended prior to APU, I noticed just how close-knit the environment there was. I never attended such a school where everyone knew each other and truly supported each other. APU welcomed me with true dedication to my studies, and I quickly made friends with several students, many of whom are sitting here today. I would like to thank a teacher who has been our school's guiding light for the past 7 years, Mr. Shimera. When we were still in middle school, Mr. Shimera was the devil. His classes were extremely difficult, and his teaching style made us scared of our lives. However, it was when I became a senior that I finally understood just how amazing his classes were. From day one, Mr. Shimera wasn't just teaching a lesson. He was teaching us life. Consequences, as he said, helped us understand what life was way beyond our years. I would then like to thank Mr. Drew, who is not here today, unfortunately. For the last 7 years at APU, I was never good at math. For many of my report cards, I could never get straight A's. The one subject that prevented me from doing so was math. When I came to his physics class this year for the first time, I had felt the same way. At APU Saigon, anyone who attended his class was happy as long as they got a B. Really, if they got an A, they would be ecstatic. His classes were extremely rigorous, and his coursework pushed his students to his limits. I also felt the same way, if not worse, until I actually saw how he taught. His classes were also difficult, but it wasn't difficult because it was hard, no. It was difficult because his classes needed a lot of critical thinking. Each and every quiz, test, or exam would pose questions that we had never covered, but were solvable if we thought outside the box. I stopped thinking of math as just numbers and symbols, and I was now thinking in terms of concepts and if we could apply those concepts to solve those questions. Math was no longer a barrier. It was a weapon that had endless possibilities. I would also like to thank Mr. Steve and Mr. Scott for their caring and fun classes. The last 3 people I would like to thank are my parents and Dr. Bin. My parents have sacrificed the last 2 decades shaping me into who I am. They never stopped me from doing what I wanted to do. They also never commented or yelled at me when I got low grades. They always encouraged me to try again and that I could always do better the next time. Because of that, I was able to explore different fields and discover my true passions. It was because of them that I was able to discover Model United Nations, MUN, which helped me become confident in my speaking skills and let me meet so many of my other friends. In fact, my first Model UN was at APU. Finally, I would like to express my utmost gratitude to Dr. Bin. From the start of my APU journey, Dr. Bin was there. She had given me and the rest of the students at APU a chance by offering us the opportunity to navigate our own paths toward reaching our potential and seeking out opportunities wherever we could find them. As we stand here today, ready to take our next steps into an uncertain but promising future, I hope we carry with us not only the lessons that we've learned, but also the gratitude for the figures that supported us all the way. And now, as we move forward into the next chapter of our lives, perhaps somewhere along the way, we became something more. Thank you.
Cảm ơn Karin, thanks.